human beings only use 10% of their brains. That's a fascinating fact. The only trouble is it is not true at all. That is not a fact that comes from scientists. That is a fact that comes from motivational speakers. And I think they say it because that's something that we would all want to believe, that the human brain is capable of so much more, when in reality, this is pretty much it. So that's fact number 7. Fact number 6 that is not true is that Napoleon was very short. I bet you thought Napoleon was short. Everyone does, but he was actually taller than the average height for French men. He's done so many incredible things, whether you like him or not. He killed 4 to 6 million people. He set up a new system of government. He caused he was a big part of the French Revolution. And I feel like as people, we just want to believe that he had something special going on about him. If you don't like him and you're focused on all the killings, then you'd say he had a Napoleon complex. He was upset that he was so short and he was taking it out on everyone else. Or even if you like him, you still want to say there was something special about him, because if there wasn't something special about him, that suggests that you could be doing so much more with your life. And if you're not, that means it's not because of outside circumstance, but because you're not putting forward the same amount of effort that Napoleon did. And we never want to blame ourselves for anything. So we like to blame it on something else. Okay, fact, so that was 7, 6, now we have number 5. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. We've all heard that. Only problem is it is not visible from space. If you think about it for a second, you'd realize, first of all, it is not that thick, super skinny. And second of all, a lot of it is sort of earth colored, right? It blends in with the earth. But fun fact, I live here in Las Vegas where I, hang out with magicians and other professional deceivers. And here in Vegas, we have the Luxor Hotel, which is a giant pyramid that has a beam of light going into space. And that actually is visible from space. Okay, the number 4 most common lie is about that right there, cracking your knuckles. Everyone thinks that cracking your knuckles leads to arthritis, but the studies have shown that these things are not connected at all. And I wish that when it came to health information or misinformation, we were able to just talk about it, talk about the facts, go through what's right, go through what's wrong, instead of making it all so political. Biological things should not have a political component. We should just look at them, say, okay, what does the evidence show? Which way does it point? Let's have it out. And if 2 people think that the same evidence is pointing in different directions, that means you got to get more evidence. And I wish we could all just agree to find the truth together. Okay, the 3rd most common lie is about these guys right here. This is something I remember hearing when I was growing up. Maybe you heard it too, that carrots improve your vision. There was actually a thought for a long time that carrots could make you see in the dark. And this lie has a very particular origin story. This lie comes from World War II. UK Navy had developed this sophisticated, for the time, radar technology that allowed them to better see incoming planes or missiles or birds or UFOs or whatever was coming in the air at them. And they, of course, didn't want to admit that they had this superior technology, so they said that the pilots actually had better vision because they were such healthy eaters. Pretty clever, right? All right, the number 2 most commonly believed lie. By the way, when I say these are the most commonly believed lies, you should know that that is a lie. Really, these are just 7 popular lies, and I have no way of knowing what the most believed lies are, right? That was puffery in the video title. No one could actually, you would have to ask everyone what are the different things that you believe, and there would have to be agreement as to what is a lie, what's not a lie. So that is, the pejorative term would be clickbait. I think the more appropriate legal term in the video title would be puffery. But as someone who is an advocate for truth and your deception buddy, I'll tell you, I'm the one person who will admit that my video title here is a little bit of a stretch. All the other people you follow, you gotta watch out because they could be doing this sort of tricky stuff too and not admitting to it, right? The number 2 most believed lie is that Eskimos have 50 different words for snow. Boy, that is a romantic notion that there's all these unique groups of people around the world who have a deeper understanding of things, more familiarity with things, and the Eskimo 50 snow word just ties into that perfectly. They don't have 50 words for snow. They've got a lot of words for snow. We've got, let's say, a lot of words for rain. But if you actually count up the number of words we have for rain, it's the same as Eskimos got for snow. Before I tell you the most commonly believed lie, the number 1 lie that everyone believes, I do hope that you will follow my page if you have not already. The whole page has to do with deception. I'm an expert in deception because I am a magician. I've been doing magic tricks and tricking people since I was 5 years old. And because I'm able to see the deception from the inside out by practicing it, I'm usually pretty good at looking out at the world, at uncovering the deception that's fooling a lot of people. And in my videos, I always try to tell you what the truth is. This was going over some, fun lies, pop culture lies, but there's much more serious deception that goes on in the world, whether it's in big business or politics or the media, a bunch of places, and it really affects your life. And as I make these videos, I just try to talk through it with you so you can see how you might be getting tricked. So the number 1 lie that most people believe is that toilets flush counterclockwise in Australia or in the Southern Hemisphere. Boy, this just it's total bullshit. We just think, I don't quite know how the Earth's spinning works, but I know there's an axis. I know it's tilted on an axis. I know one half of the Earth maybe has one season while the other half is having another season, or one half it's daytime where the other is nighttime, or if you're standing rotating and you're standing down here rotating, it just gets so confusing for people that when you hit them with the toilet fact that toilets rotate the other way, it just seems like something that would be right. But this is not right. The actual thing that determines which way the water rotates in the toilet is which way you shoot the water out. If you shoot it out this way, it's gonna go that way. If you shoot it out this way, it's gonna spin around that way. That's the top lie. Okay, follow my page for more. Bye, everyone.